Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a major development in global energy sector that could have far-reaching consequences for both regional politics and international oil markets. On September 27th, Iraq's Ministry of Oil officially announced that crude oil exports from the Kyrgyzstan autonomous regions in northern Iraq to Turkey have resumed after a suspension of nearly 2.5 years. According to the ministry statement, oil began flowing again at 6 a.m. local time, marking a significant step forward in resolving a long and complicated dispute. Turkey's energy ministers Alparslan Bayraktar also confirmed the restart through a post on social media. So why in this such an important story? Let's look at the background. For years, there has been tensions between Iraq's central government in Baghdad and the Kyrgyzstan regional government, often referred to as the KRG. Over oil export, Baghdad accused the Kyrgyz authorities of exporting crude to Turkey without proper approval, which triggered a legal battle in March 2023. The International Chamber of Commerce, based in Paris, ruled in favor of Iraq and ordered Turkey is to pay $1.5 billion in damages. Following the ruling, Turkey immediately halted oil shipments and launched an appeal, effectively freezing Kurdish oil export. This created major economic problems not only for the Kyrgyzstan regions but also for Iraq as a whole, since oil remained in a lifeline for both governments. Over the past years, negotiations have taken place to find a solution. In mid-July of this year, Baghdad and the KRG reached an agreement that allowed Kurdish oil to be exported again, but only under the supervision of Iraq State Oil Marketing Organization, also known as SOMO. Then, in late September, just days before export resumed, Turkey represented Iraq with a new draft energy cooperation deals aimed at expanding bilateral ties. On September 25, Baghdad, the Kurdish region's government, the rival international oil companies operating in Kyrgyzstan, signed an agreement to resume export through Turkey with an initial target of 180,000 to 190,000 barrels per day. According to SOMA Director Ali Nizar, the organization will now have access to around 190,000 barrels per day of Kyrgyz crude for export, as well has an additional 50,000 barrels per day allocated for Iraq's domestic consumption. This deal marks not only an economic breakthrough but also a political compromise from for Iraq. It reinforces the authority of the central government in managing oil export. For the KRG, it's provide a critical life for the revenge at a time when financial pressure is extremely high. And for Turkey, it represents an opportunity to rebuild energy cooperation with Iraq while securing much needed crude supplies for its own market. But the story does not end here. Analytics warned that challenging remain despite our revenue sharing. The role of international oil companies and Turkey's legal appeals are still unresolved. At the same time, global markets are watching closely. Even a modest addition of 180,000 to 190,000 barrels per day can have an impact on international oil prices, especially at a time of ongoing instability in other energy producing regions. In short, this development is a big win for all sides in the short term, but whether it led to long-term stability in Iraq oil sectors will depend on how Baghdad, the KRG, and Ankara manage their relations moving forward. So, what do you think? Will this restart of Kurdish oil export bring lasting stability and cooperation, or it is just a temporary solution to much deeper problem? Share your thought with us in the comments sections, and always don't forget to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on energy politics and global affairs. Thanks.